Have you ever felt that the world is spiraling out of control? With everything happening around us, wars, natural disasters, and the rapid decline of morality, it's hard not to question, are we living in the end times? What if the Bible contains clues hidden in plain sight that reveal the truth? Today on City on a Mountain, we're diving into the lesser-known Bible prophecies that may provide answers. Are these events random, or are they part of a larger divine plan? Stick with us until the end, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join City on a Mountain, where we uncover Bible mysteries and explore what they mean for our world today. What does the Bible say about the end times? The Bible is packed with prophecies, many of which foretell the final days of human history. These last days are prophesied to be marked by significant upheaval, events that will occur before the return of Christ. While most people focus on the more dramatic signs like wars, famines, and earthquakes, there are other more subtle clues that might go unnoticed. For example, Daniel 12:4 tells us that in the last days, knowledge shall increase. Think about it. Just in the past century, we've gone from horse-drawn carriages to landing on the moon and developing AI. Technology and knowledge are expanding faster than ever. Could this rapid technological progress be a hidden clue pointing to the times we're living in? And what about the overall state of humanity? The Bible describes people becoming more selfish, violent, and morally corrupt. Could these societal shifts be part of what the Bible warned us about? The rise of moral decay. In 2 Timothy 3:1-5, Paul paints a bleak picture of humanity in the last days. He warns that people will become lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy. Sound familiar? These descriptions could easily apply to today's society, where narcissism seems to rule, fueled by social media and the obsession with fame and wealth. We live in a time where material success is idolized, where people often prioritize pleasure over morality. Paul's warning about people becoming lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God is strikingly relevant today. Even the family unit, once considered sacred, is now under attack. The rising rates of divorce, the breakdown of traditional family roles, and growing disobedience among children could all be seen as fulfilling Paul's prophecy. Could this cultural decline signal the unraveling of society as predicted in the Bible? And if so, what comes next? Unprecedented natural disasters, divine warnings? Natural disasters have always been a part of Earth's history, but in recent years, the frequency and intensity of these events have reached unprecedented levels. In Matthew 24:7, Jesus himself warned that nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. Today we see more frequent hurricanes, earthquakes, and wildfires that are devastating entire regions. In some cases, these disasters are happening in places that were previously considered low risk. Could this uptick in natural disasters be a sign that we're entering the final days, as foretold in the Bible? And what about environmental phenomena like the toxic red tides, where the ocean appears to turn blood red? In Revelation 16:3, it is written that the sea became blood as of a dead man. Are these events coincidences, or are they part of a bigger divine message? Globalization, the path to a one-world government? One of the most intriguing aspects of biblical prophecy is the idea of a one-world government. In the book of Revelation, it speaks of a time when a global political leader, referred to as the Antichrist, will unite the nations under his rule. But before this can happen, the world must first become more interconnected. Look around. Globalization is happening at an unprecedented pace. The rise of international organizations like the United Nations, the European Union, and other global alliances are bringing nations closer together. Advances in technology are making the world feel smaller and more connected. Could this movement toward a unified global system be laying the foundation for the one-world government foretold in the Bible? Digital currencies, centralized banking systems, and biometric tracking could also play a role. The Bible warns that in the end times, people won't be able to buy or sell without a mark. Revelation 13:16-17. Could this prophecy be pointing toward modern developments like microchip implants or digital IDs? Are we witnessing the early stages of a global system of control? And if so, how close are we to seeing the rise of the Antichrist? Israel, the epicenter of end times prophecy. One of the most significant signs of the end times centers around the nation of Israel. The Bible repeatedly emphasizes that Israel will play a key role in the final events of human history. Perhaps one of the most profound prophecies was the rebirth of the nation of Israel in 1948, after nearly 2,000 years of exile. Many scholars view this event as a fulfillment of biblical prophecy. But the Bible doesn't stop there. It speaks of a future conflict involving Israel, a battle known as the Battle of Armageddon. Revelation 16:16 describes this battle taking place in the valley of Megiddo in Israel, where nations will gather against the people of God. With current tensions in the Middle East and the continuous threat against Israel from surrounding nations, many believe we could be on the brink of fulfilling these prophecies. Could the conflict in the Middle East be setting the stage for this final battle? The mark of the beast. Are we closer than we think? One of the most mysterious prophecies in the Bible is the mark of the beast. Revelation 13:16-17 warns that in the last days, people will not be able to buy or sell unless they receive a mark on their right hand or forehead. While this might have seemed far-fetched in ancient times, modern technology has brought this prophecy closer to reality. With the rise of biometric systems, microchip implants, and the growing shift towards a cashless society, it's not hard to imagine how a system of control like the one described in the Bible could emerge. Some companies are already experimenting with microchips implanted under the skin for security and convenience. Is this the beginning of the mark of the beast system? While we don't know for sure, the rapid pace of technological advancements and the increasing move toward digital identification systems should make us pause and reflect. Could we be witnessing the early stages of this prophecy coming to life? Are we living in the end times? So, are we truly living in the end times? While no one can say for sure, the Bible offers many clues that align with what we're seeing in the world today. From the moral decay of society to the rise in natural disasters, from technological advancements to the global political landscape, it's hard to ignore the parallels between biblical prophecy and current events. But what do you think? Could these be signs that the end is near, or are we simply experiencing the ebb and flow of history? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to City on a Mountain for more deep dives into biblical mysteries and insights into what they mean for our world today. We'll see you in the next video.